evening, everyone, and welcome once again to Wheelchair Football Tonight. I'm Jimmy Anderson. We're kicking off the second week of PWFL fifth season action between the Team Mobi Texas Thunder and the Wheelchair Texans as the first game of the night. Heading into first half highlights, take a look at the bottom of the screen. You're going to notice a little addition here on Wheelchair Football Tonight, the little ticker at the bottom of the screen telling you about last week's games. Meanwhile, this week, that's David Enderle for Mobi throwing a pick to Roberto Santabinez of the Wheelchair Texans, so it'll be 1st and 10 for them going the other way. Mark Ramos snaps to Chuck Anderson, who's playing starter for the Wheelchair Texans. A completion to Roberto Santabinez, and that's Chuck Anderson's first completion of the game. Next play of the game, however, we're looking at Team Mobi Thunder, and that is L.A. Garrison, the captain of the Wheelchair Texans, getting through the O-line like a hot knife through butter. They didn't see that sack coming. As we take a look now once again at Team Mobi, Kevin Seaman snaps to David Enderle, and almost looked like another sack there. Jacob Giberson Rep's going to have to get out of the way. Chuck Anderson able to come up with the tackle. As we take a look now at the third down for the Team Mobi Texas Thunder, Kevin Seaman with a high snap to David Enderle. Enderle looking to his left to Jen Mack, and that is the first touchdown of the game. Scored for Texas Thunder 6. The Wheelchair Texans don't have anything thus far, but it's still early yet. Chuck Anderson playing quarterback once again. Nice short pass to Roberto Santabinez. That would be Chuck Anderson's second completion of the game. Second down for them. But we're going to go back to Team Mobi now with David Enderle getting another sack courtesy of L.A. Garrison, again of the Wheelchair Texans. He's the captain of the team. They've been having some trouble with absent players. This is a fourth down conversion attempt now for the Wheelchair Texans. Or excuse me, this is the Mobi team, I should say. I apologize for the down marker being in the way. They've put it on the other side of the field for some reason, and that's Chuck Anderson coming in with a sack on the side of the Wheelchair Texans. As we go back to them now, Mark Ramos snaps to Chuck Anderson. Chuck Anderson now going down the sideline. L.A. Garrison blocks him out, and he's able to get by everybody else. Nice blocking and defense, and he scores a touchdown, running it right into the end zone. 6-6. No extra point, but it really didn't matter in that particular case. As we go back now to the Team Mobi Texas Thunder, Shea Mack again in all sorts of trouble, and that is L.A. Garrison again with the sack. Unbelievable. L.A. Garrison has something to prove here, and he's proven what a great player he is over the past few years. Another fourth down conversion attempt. This time it's going to be the Wheelchair Texans, and it is Roberto Santabinez who comes up with the catch, but not enough for the first down. So Team Mobi now has it once again. Shea Mack now, again, a little bit of trouble in the pocket, but gets it to Jen Mack, who scores the touchdown and the extra point. 13-6 is now the score. They were able to get 7 on that particular drive. As we go back now to the Wheelchair Texans. This is Chuck Anderson staying in as quarterback, and to Roberto Santabinez, but he bobbles it away, and Kevin Seaman nearly had it, and Jen Mack couldn't hold on to it. So that ball just goes right down to the ground. That would have been one of the more amazing plays had that actually happened. Chuck Anderson lobs it to David Enderle. Interception on his part. Enderle, nobody able to stop him, and goes right into the end zone. Another 6 on the board for the Texas Thunder. 20 points for them. Only 6 now for the Wheelchair Texans. Not a lot of time left here in the second half. Chuck Anderson taking the snap. Quick lob to Tommy White this time. That would be his 4th completion of the game, and Tommy White able to come up with that one. But they would turn it over eventually to Team Mobi. This is a 4th down conversion attempt looming over them now, as we're about to see Shea Mack take the snap here. There it is. David Enderle cuts inside. Jen goes out, and it is incomplete. So the Wheelchair Texans, not a lot of time, but they do have to try to get another 14 points in a hurry if they can do it. Roberto Santabinez playing quarterback this time. Stephen Schultz nearly came in with a sack, but it is David Enderle who comes up with the interception, goes out of bounds, and gives it right back to Mobi. Chuck Anderson, though, had 4 completions in this game. He was counting 1 interception, and he was able to rush in for a touchdown, but it wouldn't make a difference in the score. In this particular case, as 20-6 would be the final score. They weren't able to catch up, and David Enderle was the one who came up with the interception and the game-winning pick 6. And that is going to wrap it up for this edition of Wheelchair Football Tonight. The final score, Team Mobi coming out on top with 20 over the Wheelchair Texans, who had 6. Chuck Anderson, a great effort there as quarterback. He's usually a wide receiver, so it's a little unusual to see him in that particular position, but with some absences, they've had to try to find some combinations that work. On our next Wheelchair Football Tonight, you're going to be seeing the team LSR going up against the Megawatts. Until then, for now, this is Jimmy Anderson signing off for OSM Sports and Wheelchair Football Tonight.